So I have a story for you, and this story is called Growing Vegetable Soup. Do you like vegetables? What are your favorite vegetables? I like asparagus, and I like broccoli rabe. That's my favorite. Okay, what vegetables on the cover here? A tomato. I do like tomatoes too, fresh from the garden. This is written and illustrated by Lois Eller. She's famous. We see her a lot in our stories. This is called Growing Vegetable Soup. How do you grow vegetable soup? Can you plant a can of vegetable soup in the garden and then pop a bowl of vegetable soup will grow? I don't think so, right? So let's find out about how you really do grow a vegetable soup. This is called vegetable soup. Dad says we're going to grow vegetable soup. We are ready to work, and our tools are ready too. What tools do you see there? That's a rake, a shovel, and a hoe. These are all tools you might use in your garden when you're going to plant something. We are planting the seeds. So there's all different seeds. I see different sizes. Okay, there's a picture of beans there. So I think some of the seeds that you're going to plant are going to be bean plants, pea plants. Okay, you have to make a hole. Make a hole in the ground and put your seed in, like I did with those plants I showed you earlier. And then come the sprouts. See how little they are? Remember I showed you my sprouts? They were tiny. They're going to stay sprouts for a while until they turn into bigger plants that can hold the vegetable on it, right? And what do we have to give them? We have to give them water. Plants need water to grow. Now we need to wait for the warm sun to make them grow. So what else do plants need? Sunlight, water, and sunlight. And grow and grow and grow. Look, they're not seedlings anymore. They're starting to grow a flower. And after the flower, do you know what comes after the flower? The fruit or the vegetable. And they grow into plants. I wonder what kind of plants are here. What do we have here? Bean plants and a squash blossom. That's the flower that comes before the pumpkin or the squash. The flowers are, you know, you can eat the squash flowers. They're yummy. You fry them. We watch over them and we weed. Now, in a garden, something else grows besides your vegetables. Weeds grow. They're just part of nature. So we just pick them out so the weeds don't take up all the nutrients. Our vegetables need nutrients. We don't want to give all the nutrients to the weeds. And eventually the vegetables are ready for us to pick. What vegetable do you see there? Which vegetable is that? Corn. And then I see, what's that? Green pepper. And I see yummy, yummy tomatoes. I'm going to be growing corn and peppers and tomatoes in my garden this summer. Or some vegetables you need to dig up because we eat the roots of that vegetable. What are these? Carrots. And we talked about these. You like them mashed or fried. Potatoes. See, here's the carrots when they're in the ground. The root is underneath. You pluck it out and you eat it. Just like potatoes. We have to take them from underground and carry home and wash them. Okay? When you get your vegetables from the store, you need to wash them, but when you pull them out of the ground, you need to wash them. You need to get the dirt off of them and everything. What do you think this is? Lettuce. Yeah, you eat the leaves of a plant. These look like onions. Onions, they grow under the ground. That's the bulb. You eat the bulb or the root of the plant too. And you cut them up and you can put them in a pot of water. What are we making? Do you remember? All those yummy vegetables going into, and cook them into what? Vegetable soup. So all you do is cut them up and put them in water and they turn into soup. At last, it's time to eat it all up It was the best soup ever. And we can grow it all again next year. How cool was that? Now, did they plant a can of soup in the ground and get a pot or a cup of soup? No, that's just silly, right? They put seeds in the ground, grew all kinds of vegetables, and then put those vegetables in soup, cooked it up, and ate it up, and it was yummy. Okay, so I want you to eat all your vegetables. They're very healthy for you. If you don't like vegetables, just give them a try, because I guarantee you will find at least one vegetable that you love, and it's very healthy. Okay, we're going to learn all about fruits and vegetables and plants and flowers, more about them next week. See you later.